Today I'm going to be discussing purpose. And I know that this is a very, very relevant topic to so many people because so many people spend their lifetime chasing what they think is their purpose, trying to figure out what exactly am I going to do with my life. But you know the funniest thing? No angel, no supreme being is going to appear to you and say, hey, my son or my daughter, this is what you should do with your life. I think purpose is found in doing. Purpose is found in work. So what exactly are you doing with your time? What exactly are you doing with your hands, with your brains? What do you spend your time doing? People make the mistake of thinking that purpose has to be, this very grand thing, I'm going to change the world and cure cancer. It doesn't have to be that. Purpose is found in doing the littlest of things. I'm not an expert, first of all, but I can tell you that I found my purpose in getting things done, in doing things that were important to me, even things that were so far away from the career that I was trying to build. Right from college, I was doing so many extracurricular activities, and in my mind, I was having fun. I was creating value for other people while having fun, really. But eventually I found out that everything that I did years back, the skills that I gained years back have become relevant in me expressing my purpose. And so, why is it that so many people still seek to find their purpose, still struggle to understand what their purpose is? Number one, I'll tell you that don't go looking for purpose. Go looking for work that is worth your time. That's one. But people will say, oh man, I have a job and I hate my job. But okay, what are you doing in your spare time? How else are you creating value apart from your work? We need to understand that your work doesn't always define you. I did some of my most amazing and impactful work while I was working in 9 to 5. Interestingly, and that's why I tell people that pressure breeds pearls. It was that time where I was under pressure, that I didn't have time for myself, that I was doing amazing work because I was pushing myself and saying, even if I have a 9 to 5, I'm going to still churn out content. I'm still going to help people. I'm going to organize events. And I found fulfillment in doing those things. So how are you using your time, that free time, even if it's 1 minute in a day? What are you doing? What do you find exciting? What is your core value? So maybe start with your why. Why do you think you're in existence at all? What is most important to you? What do you do and you find that you're so excited doing it? And don't say eating. Everybody loves eating. What do you do when time just passes by? How can you tie that back to your core values, the things that motivate you, the things that make you wake up every Monday morning excited? Oh, I love Mondays. I know so many people hate Mondays. See, because I find my purpose in doing some of those things. So I think Mondays are just a way, the first day of the week to, go shine light on the world and help entrepreneurs. That's just because that's my purpose. What hurts you the most when you look at the world? What do you like to change in the world? What exactly are your short to long-term goals? You'll find out that your purpose is in those things. So, I ask again, purpose is not that grand vision, that grand thing. Purpose is in the important work you do with your time. So how well are you using your time? How well are you working? And interestingly, I believe that people's purpose change over time. Their core remains the same, the thing they are passionate about remains the same, but at different phases of their life, what they deem as purpose morphs or changes with their world view, their exposure. So that purpose that you think you have today will probably change in the next 2-3 years. The important thing is that you are working, you are adding value, and you are touching lives. But not just touching other people's lives, your life is getting better. I have a friend, shout out to Chris, who says that for him, life is about daily wins. So how exactly are you winning every day and making yourself happy? Because it's in those small wins that you actually find excitement to continue. That is why when I tell people, when you have that grand vision, break it down into little goals, so that when you win, you feel like you have this feeling of progress. So purpose is in those little wins, those little things you do every day. For me, purpose every day is that entrepreneur that advised in my DM and goes ahead to implement those things I said, and then comes back to say, man, this thing worked for me. Purpose for me is that entrepreneur that heard me talk about the subject and tells me, oh, I love the way you broke down this concept in a way that I understand. Purpose is in me helping people find clarity with what they're doing with their life. Purpose is me leaving people better off than I met them. So what exactly are you passionate about? What is that thing that keeps you going? What is that thing that keeps you dreaming, keeps you looking forward to tomorrow? Therein lies your purpose. So, what are you passionate about? What do you love doing? What do you spend your spare time doing? How are you bettering the world with your spare time? How are you bettering yourself with your spare time? Purpose is in the work you do. Your purpose will never come to you like a vision, like books put it there. You wake up in the morning and it just dawns on you, I should be doing this. Purpose is found while working, while putting in meaningful work and using your time meaningfully. So don't chase purpose. Chase impact with your time, and you'll find your purpose.